Welcome back, everybody, to Season 3 of Apprentice League. It's round 3 here in Lago Maggiore. Excuse my pronunciation. We'll start off on the onboard of Meyck, a promising young driver. He started off in AL here. I think this is his debut season as well. So just watch as he goes to these first few corners right now. Other drivers, we've got Draza, Felix Lotus, Moi, Masca Bravus, and obviously the current championship leader, I think, Fantomy. So we'll see if Fantomy can impress once again, or if Meyck can dethrone him like he did last round. It'll be interesting to see. It's 17 laps around the circuit, and it's going to be fully dry, no rain whatsoever, just like every other AL race. Fantomy says the fastest time currently, a 34.83, with Meyck just a bit behind him with a 35.07. And all the other drivers struggling to keep up, really. Masca Bravus, the closest one to the top two, with a 36.3. So it definitely shows the skill gap in the league here. You should probably watch the onboard of Fantomy now as he rounds the final corner to set another lap. Will he be able to beat his old time? No, he misses it by 0.04 of a second. It's going to be a little bit frustrating for him. Meyck fails to improve as well, so he's going to really want to improve on this lap. He's gone a little bit wide. I'm not sure if that's going to help his time though. Saw him hit the grass as we cut to the other onboard. Check the other drivers. Masca Bravus and Felix Lotus in a really cool looking livery actually. Really love that one. Draza, Zero, and Amor. But Fantomy currently leading this session. He's going to round the final corner again. We're going to see what time he can put up. And he improves to 34.8. That is the fastest lap of the session. Meyck once again fails to improve, 35.07. So Fantomy once again dominates qualifying. So, in pole position here today is Fantomy 29 with a 34. Yeah, I just cut that out. My mic just disconnected. Anyway, for pole position here today, it's going to be Fantomy 29 with a 34.8. And in second place, right behind him, not right behind, is Meyck with 35.07. Third is Masca Bravus. Fourth is Felix Lotus. And fifth is Draza. Sixth is Amor. And seventh, the round off the grid, is the rookie starting for the first time here today, Matty Zero. The driver's now on the grid, ready to start the race. Going to be an exciting one. The likely tyre strategy is probably going to be all softs, to be honest. 5 red lights and away we go. Fantomy currently takes the lead. Meyck slotting in behind him. It's Masca Bravus in third. Felix Lotus on the softs, trying to get around him, but Masca Bravus goes off. Draza manages to make the pass, and Felix Lotus is going to try and re-overtake on the softs. He's definitely going to have the advantage going off the beginning. But now, as we go into the second, the halfway point of the first lap, Fantomy dives down the inside of Meyck, and Meyck can't do anything. Now just settles with second for now. But he finds the inside line, pushes Fantomy right to the edge and re-overtakes, going into the second lap of the race. Fantomy, a wonderful exit out of the first few corners, managing to escape the slip of Meyck actually. I think Meyck's got it back, yeah. We go to the rest of the drivers as Felix Lotus, solitary third as he crashes out here. Then Draza in fourth, Masca Bravus in fifth, Matty Zero in sixth, and Memoir all the way down in seventh. But the real battle again, as we've seen for the past two races, is between Meyck and Fantomy, going head to head. Fantomy goes off the track, giving Meyck a huge advantage. But will he be able to capitalise on that? Well, it's only up to him to find out. Felix Lotus still in a solitary third. Draza on the mediums in fourth. He hits the grass again. Masca Bravus on the hards. An interesting strategy. We've seen from the kind of testing sessions that happen that the soft tyre seems to be the very much the dominant tyre due to their faster straight line speed. So the drivers going on the soft tyres will find themselves at a huge advantage over any other tyre runner, just simply because the softs are just so much faster in terms of top speed. And that's why you're seeing the top three leading with the softs. Nutty Zero, a little bit of an outlier, but he's a rookie, so. But not much, a lot of huge gaps to be made, and wow, a massive 8 seconds behind everyone else. I'm not sure if that was an incident. We see Meyck, a decent gap ahead of Fantomy, almost a second here. Rounds the hairpin, manages to get a better exit, and keeps the lead. Nutty Zero makes a dive down the inside and cuts the grass, but slows himself down significantly. Fantomy kind of catching up on the Meyck. We really want to see some action in this race, so we're really hoping Fantomy manages to catch up, because we do want to see some battling, because the drivers, the skill levels are so varied in this race. That's Red Lobster leaving. He was spectating. Not sure if that was allowed, but you know, he's gone. As we watch Fantomy close the gap, and he's getting closer and closer. Will he be in the slip though? As they go into the pits, it's Meyck and Fantomy right now into the pits, likely to go on the softs once again. Meyck on the softs, Fantomy on the softs as well. Felix is going to extend those tyres for an extra lap, and is he going to cause trouble for Fantomy? As maybe he's able to slow him down, but no, he doesn't even retain the what do you call it, the slipstream. You see the rest of the drivers. Matti really extending the softs. Maybe he should have pitted a lap early. Going very much safe around every single corner. Really showing the uncertainty of a rookie there. Meyck now has a gap of 1.1 to Fantomy, and he can't use the race. Felix just eats grass as he enters the pit lane. Unfortunate for him. Draza manages to pass him. Masca Bravers goes quite wide on that corner. Not sure why, but he's slowly closing the gap on Draza. He's on the hards, and I have the tyre advantage at this point. But like I said, the softs, dominant tyre. But that kind of thinking extends to the mediums versus the hards. The mediums do have a faster top speed than the hards. So I think Draza's still going to be able to run away from Masca Bravers, simply because the mediums are just going to be able to outpace him on the straights, which there are like 4. 5 maybe. Yeah, there's quite a lot. So the worn tyres of a softer compound will still trump the newer tyres of a harder compound there. But as Draza makes a mistake, he's let Masca Bravers into the fight. They go side by side, really dirty battling as they struggle to get around each other. But Masca Bravers currently has a lead. But Draza with the slipstream overtake. He hits the sand on the outside though, compromises his entry, and he's going to have to settle for a 4th place right now. We're seeing the dominance of Meyck and Fantomy represented yet again in the massive gap. Oh, Draza! Oh! What an incident! It's Draza going into the pits. Masca Bravers, unfortunate really, just pulled in there, and Draza manages to even match him going out of the pits. That's really unfortunate for Masca Bravers. Maybe he should have committed to the pit at that point, because he did waste quite a lot of time just running into the pit wall there. But there's no point dwelling on that now. Fantomy and Meyck. The battle continues. There's a battle of pace rather than racecraft. Again, that gap has increased, the skill gap, 15 seconds now. Wow, do they even belong in this league? I don't know. But yeah, it's their first season too, so really impressive, and maybe they will be able to get a JL seat. Speaking of JL seats, there's new news that Fantomy recently got signed by the famous Raikar team. I think for a CLC, sorry, not a JLC. So he's really going up the ranks quite quickly. So congratulations to him for that one. His performances really merit the seat. But now Fantomy is in the slipstream of Meyck. And finally, we are going to see the much-awaited battling as Fantomy tries to go down the inside of Meyck, and they go into the pits. The battle, cut short. But will the battle continue as they exit the pits? Meyck just has a slight lead on Fantomy, but I think Fantomy's able to retain the slipstream. He's in it. Oh, but he hits the grass on the exit, and Meyck's able to run away with it. Still retaining that slipstream, though. The slipstream just so incredibly powerful. Fantomy charging down on the straight. Will he make the overtake around the left? Yes, he will. Going down to the hairpin, Meyck goes quite deep. Fantomy, let's go. Thought there quite early, just to let him by. But as they go on to the 13th lap, we're going to see who can come out on top. Fantomy on the right side of Meyck, but he backs out of the fight. Meyck goes quite deep into the grass, and he lets Fantomy through. But Meyck has the slipstream, and he's going to make the lunge down the inside of this right-hander. Fantomy manages to go side by side with him again, blocks him off, and now has the lead. Going on to the straight. But the battling continues as Meyck has the inside line. Will he try to use the side slip? No, he won't. They're showing some inexperience. And Fantomy retains the lead. Checking the other drivers. There's nothing going on, yeah. So, check back with the front two. As Meyck makes the overtake on Fantomy. Fantomy once again backing off. Hits the rear end of Meyck. As despite it being, basically a one-on-one battle, they're playing it quite safe. I think they're not really being too aggressive with their overtakes. Even with their dive bombs, the other driver responds in quite a safe manner, not really trying to fight against it. So yeah, it's a really nice clean battle, which we don't really see much of in the lower leagues, such as AL and JL. But these are drivers of CL caliber, so it's not surprising that that's the outcome you get. Fantomy going side by side with Meyck, manages to overtake him going out the exit there. Has the inside line, manages to defend it, and now has the lead going into the kind of chicane bit here. One now getting lapped as the two drivers just duke it out even more. Fantomy back in second. Does he have the slip? Yes, he will. He will have it. As the 16th lap comes around, just checking another battle. I think there was one between Droza and Mascabrevas, but maybe it ended. There's really not much going on other than Matty pitting onto softs for like 4 laps. Maybe not the optimal strategy there, but we've never really seen very smart strategies in AL, so not really surprising. He's 2 laps down. Meyck in second as they come round to it's the final lap now, actually. Fantomy currently has the advantage. He's got the lead. Meyck ferociously attacking him. He's gonna opt for the outside move. Has the side slip. Passes Fantomy. Fantomy's gonna choose this chance now. It's gonna be the dive bomb going into the hairpin here, but Meyck blocks it off. Fantomy finds it anyway. He's gonna go quite deep. Pushes Meyck off. That basically settles the fight. But Fantomy, he's gonna let Meyck through. And it's going to come down to the line at this point. Is Meyck with the lead right now? Will Fantomy use the side slip? Who is it? It's Fantomy. Taking the win once again. By 0.06. It was a fight down to the line. A really entertaining one. Congratulations to Fantomy for an impressive win once again. Meyck just losing out on the win there. 600ths of a second. Wow. Meyck might have some issues with the way Fantomy made that dive bomb. Oh, yeah, Felix finishes the race as well. Drazza in 4th, Mascabrevas in 5th. And then now we wait for Amor to finish his race as well. But once again, yeah, might have some issues with that, Meyck. He's going to be maybe a little bit frustrated about the way that ended, even though Fantomy did cede the position. Matty Zero going to pass the line. He's on the final straight. Crosses the line in 7th position. Yeah. So the race results. Your winner here today in Italy is Fantomy 29. And he's also taken the fastest lap at 34.62. And second, just missing out by 600ths of a second, is Meyck. He's going to be a little bit frustrated once again. Third is Felix Lotus, who manages to finish on the podium, albeit 27 seconds behind the leader. And then fourth is Drazza. In fifth is Masca Bravus. In sixth is Emoir. And finally in seventh, the rookie. Unfortunate race result for him today. 60 seconds behind, that's like 2 laps. Maybe that would give him some drive to improve, but that's him in seventh.